Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Today I want to film another holiday look for you, but I want to use all drugstore makeup. So I have a little collection over here. I have some good stuff, some of you've seen, but I figured I filmed a lot of high-end makeup looks and now it's time for some drugstore makeup looks. I have a little cool toned look for you in mind I'm very excited about. So without further ado, if you want to see how this looks turned out, please keep on watching. Also, if you're new, hi and welcome, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, first things first, we're going out, holiday parties, all that fun stuff. So let's get into the look. I'm going to use my True Match Lumi, and mine is in W5, and I want to use a brush today. I'm already moisturized. I'm not really using a primer, though I probably could. I do have some very good drugstore primers, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to put on the back of my hand and put it on my face. I love this foundation. It is extremely reminiscent, very reminiscent of my beloved Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. It lasts just as well. Right now it's matching my body, but not matching my face because, we stay out of the sun, and even in Southwest Florida, we've had a little bit of a cold front the last couple of days, which is very exciting because we all love a little bit of a sweater weather. So that's been happening, which I love. So it's been really putting me in the holiday spirit, holiday mood. I've been decorating my house. If you could tell, I have a little office filming room tree going. I have not put up my main tree yet. I am probably going to do that after Thanksgiving, which is after tomorrow. It's Tuesday that I'm filming this, and I am very excited to put up my tree. I love putting up my big tree. We have a lot of, I don't really have like a theme, yearly theme. I don't do that, except for this is the first year I really had like an office, so I could do like a theme tree. Sorry, I'm still working on my cold. But our main tree consists of like our travel ornaments that we buy every time we go traveling, some gift ornaments that we got. Anyway, so I'm excited to do that. Okay, I have been sick for the past 2-3 weeks. I don't even know how long. So I have a little bit of like dullness, darkness under my eyes. So I'm going to use this Maybelline Eraser multi-use concealer, and this one is in 160. It's the pink one, just to brighten a little bit under the eyes. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a little bit. Ooh, I think I even put a little too much, but I'm going to brighten a little bit under the eye. Let's see, I have my little thing, Sephora brush. So I'm going to brighten a little bit under the eye, and I actually love this stuff because it is super brightening, right? And it does cancel out I don't have too much, say, darkness per se, but it's just been like very dull. I haven't been sleeping well, coughing, tired. Tis the season, right? Everybody around me is sick, everybody's getting sinus infections, all that stuff. So we've been trying to, sorry, tissues. Been trying to stay healthy, vitamin C, blah, 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 but it still gets you, right? Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And mine is in, I believe it's like medium or something like that. They write so small. Beige. So I'm just going to do a tiny little bit because I don't really want too much product. So I put a little tiny little dot on here. And I'm just going to do a little bit just to tiny, 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 tiny. And a little bit around my nose. This is a beautiful concealer, guys. Beautiful. It, move my mirror closer. It covers, it blurs. It's very much reminiscent of my House Labs concealer, and I really like it, and it's very hydrating under the eye. So let me just cover up a little bit of my sunspots over here. And that is it for the concealer. Now let's go in and do powder. Okay, so for my powder, I have my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, and I'm going to put a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit on just to set it because I feel like this one will crease a tiny little bit. So I'm just going to set right under the eye, just so it lasts me a little longer. Okay, that is that for complexion products. Let's move on to bronzer, blush, and all the good stuff. Okie dokie smoky. For my cream bronzer, I will use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand contour, and mine is in medium. You guys know I love this stuff. The only thing I don't love is the messy packaging. So I'm just gonna put a little bit, and I'm gonna work one side at a time because this does dry up. e.l.f. is very, very good. They have been duping a lot of high-end things, and they have been duping them very well. So this is a good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury color wand, or bronzing, those wands, except I like this a little bit more because I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know if you guys have noticed it too, if you have it. The Charlotte Tilbury, her color wands have been out of stock last year for like a long time. And then when they came back in stock, I feel like the formula's been changed. I feel like they dry up faster. They're no longer as blendable as they used to be. Now, there was no official announcement per se about a formula change or anything, but I feel like there actually was a little bit of a formula change. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just got a dud, but that is my feeling. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go over everything with a damn beauty blender, not beauty blender, a sponge, just so we have a little bit of marrying everything together. Okay, moving on to regular bronzer. I'm going to use Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just gonna quickly bronze up my face. And I feel like the household is stirring. I gotta finish this up. Alrighty, tidy. Okay, I love this bronzer. I love the way it smells. I love the way it applies everything. So let's move on to blush. For blush, I did have two. I have this liquid sun-kissed Maybelline sun-kissed blush, but it's a little orange, and it's a beautiful blush, but it is a little bit orange and too glittery, so I don't think it's gonna work for me. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this Rimmel Maxi blush powder, Maxi blush powder blush in 003 Wildcard. It is a beautiful cool toned pink, in my opinion. And I'm going to be very, very light with this because it is very pigmented. So I'm gonna just lightly, see? It is a beautiful pink color. It's a very good dupe for the holiday Gucci blush that came out, which I also really like. And it's not like a summer pink. It is even though it's like a vibrant pink, but it's not a summer pink. So it is very beautiful. Okay, that is my blush. And for my highlighter, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Megaglow highlighting powder in Golden Flower Crown. This is a beautiful highlighter. Let me just get my highlighting blush. Okay. And we're going to lightly put it on. You know, I like to put my highlighter here and a little bit on my brow bone and a little bit on top of my brow bone. So I really like this highlighter. A little bit of a backstory. When they first came out years ago, they were limited edition, right? And everybody went nuts for them. I have like a little makeup discussion group, like a little chat message group where I have all my girls that really love makeup, and we each lived in different parts of Brooklyn, New York back then, and we all went out hunting for them, and it was like a mission for us to get them. So it was like, if you see it, buy one for everyone. If you see it, buy one for everyone. It was like a whole big mess. And then obviously they made it permanent, so there's that. But it was a good time in our lives. I remember when limited edition stuff was like really a big thing, you know? Everybody was like, oh, limited edition, gotta have it, gotta have it. Now limited edition, I'm very picky with what I get limited edition because A, I have one face, and B, you know, I do this now for fun and I don't want to use something that's limited edition that's no longer available. Anyway, that's it for the face for now. I might add a little bit later to see, depending on what the eye look will be. Let's get into the eyes. All right, I went ahead and I did my eyebrows, and I used my e.l.f. Ultra Pencil brow pencil, my favorite. You guys know that. I use it all the time. So for the eyes, I wanted to use this ColourPop, that's Taupe palette. I believe it is still available, and I wanted to have a little cool toned look. And today I want to go ahead and do my beloved look, and that is a halo eye. So let me move you in a little bit closer and we'll start with the eye. Hello, how are you? Oh, I think I need to brush this out a wee little bit. Okay, we'll fix up everything after the eye is done, because like you can gauge what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to start with Boa, which is this light color, and I'm gonna put that all over. This is a nifty little palette, good price, and if you like cool tone looks, it's beautiful for that. Okay, so all over, and then we'll go into Python, which is this one right here, and we'll start putting that in the corners. You know how we do? We put a little bit in the corner here. And if you hear things rattling, that is my dog asking for water. And hopefully my hubby hears him and gives him some water. It's time for Botox, guys. Hey, buddy. Nobody giving you water? And we'll blend it out. So, is anybody shopping for Black Friday? I am considering buying a few electronics. I want to get a TV for my son for his room, for my older son. I want to, my daughter's iPad broke. She's had it since forever, since 2020. And it finally gave out. I mean, she used it and abused it, you know what I mean? But it finally gave out. So I'm thinking of getting one of those for her, maybe. We shall see. Okay, going in with this, it's called Bedrock, and it's this cool toned, okay, you get it, cool toned brown. It's a really like dark color, so we'll put it all the way. And of course I am obviously taking full advantage of all the makeup sales going on. If you hear the crunching, it's my little girl eating, Lucy. She's eating over here. Her food is always on my makeup table where I film because her big brother Levi likes to get into it, so I have to keep it away from him. Anyway, so I've been taking advantage of all the makeup sales going on. How amazing are they? I don't know if you guys been shopping around or anything like that, but like Kosas is having 25 off. Mario is having, I believe 30% off or something like that. MAC is having 30% off. Like all these places are having crazy sales, which are way better than Sephora, you know? So I didn't buy a lot of things on Sephora because, and I'm gonna put a little bit underneath right here, because I knew that these sales were coming up and they were going to be way better than the 20% off you get on Sephora. So I'm fully taking advantage of those. I just placed a big, I'm looking in the viewfinder, sorry. I placed a big MAC order, huge. I like went to town. And I got a little Beautylish order going. I am placing an order on Kosas that I wanted. It's 25 off on Kosas, so way better than the Sephora one. I mean, not way better, but you know what I mean. Okay, so just whatever I did on this eye, I'm doing on this eye. Yeah, and I'm just like Chantecaille is having a huge sale. I want to see. I don't really have much from Chantecaille, save for like, I think I have their one bronzer, one eyeshadow, and I think I did have a bronzer from Chantecaille. Oh no, wait, do I have a powder? I have something else from Chantecaille. Yes, I have a bronzer, like a limited edition bronzer that was like in really pretty packaging. So I have that. Yeah, so are you guys planning on doing any of that shopping? Hi, baby. Okay. So I think I need a little darkness in this corner. Blend it out. Again, this eye is more closed than this one, so I need to add a little brown, a dark brown over here, which is, again, bedrock. Okay, so for the center, we have a few options. I actually have a Color Shock shadow from them in Koosh, and it's this beautiful, look at this, like gray taupey color. So I'm thinking about that. But then they also have here Slated. Let's put that next to Koosh, which on first look does look a lot like Koosh, but it has a little bit more, I guess, pinky purpley. And then there's this one in Snake Eye, which is also really pretty. And it's definitely more taupey. So I don't know. I think I'll go with Slated, and I'm gonna use my finger. Oh, look at that. Koosh is very beautiful, but I think this look required a little bit more pink, like a pink reflect, which this has. Okay. Beautiful, and let's do this one. I mean, ColourPop, honestly, I don't use it often, but I'm always pleasantly surprised when I do use it, because they do make some amazing shock colors. Like, look at that. I think I am due for a ColourPop haul. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see a ColourPop haul? Let me know. I have not bought much from ColourPop in a while, so maybe I should. All right, let's blend it all out. And I am done with the eyes. Let me move you back. What do we think? Let me finish the eyebrows and eyelashes, and I will be right back. For my eyelashes, I will use L'Oreal Voluminous. This is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. I go for it all the time. I love it. So let me go put that on and I'll be right back. So we just have to finish off our lips, and I wanted to keep it with the taupey look. So what I'm going to use is, for my lip pencil, I'm going to use NYX Professional Makeup lip pencil in Moonwalk, which is a beautiful taupey with like a pinkish, well, like a well, you could see, but it really does match the eye really well. So we're gonna go in You see how well it matches the eye? And then okay, and for my lips, I'm going to first put on this L'Oreal Color Riche Fairest Nude lipstick. And it complements the eye look so well, but I want a little razzle dazzle. So I have this also L'Oreal Color Riche in Organza, which has a little bit of a shimmery effect. So I'm gonna put a little in the center. I think a red lip would also look really beautiful here, like a cool toned red, but I did not have a drugstore red lipstick, so I am not going to put that on for you guys, but it would look very nice. That's it. That is the finished look. I think it came out gorgeous. You could like pick your hair up. Beautiful. I hope you like this video. I hope you like, comment, and obviously subscribe. And if you recreate this, you could tag me on Instagram, Sasha Report as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.